Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Brett Renee. I'm an artist, and today I'm going to show you how I painted this watercolor landscape using wet and wet painting techniques, followed by a dry brush with lots of pigment. So let's get started. Okay, so what I'm going to start with is the sky, and I have lightly drawn just the big shapes of this landscape because I'm going to do it in sections so they don't mix together, because if I just do the whole painting wet and wet, I'm just going to get a big mess. So I'm going to start with the sky here, and I'm just going to put in the water, and I'm using this brush because I'm trying to keep the shape of the water here, but I need to put a lot of water in, but I want to stay within the shape that I've created for the sky. Now I'm going to start dropping in some color. So here's that. Cerulean blue. It tends to be a little grainy, and I want more pigment at the top, not the bottom. So I'm also going to add in, this is beautiful, this is like a light turquoise, and I love the two of these together. So the next section then, I'm going to come down a little bit. I'm going to come down here. This is kind of actually got all the color out of that brush. I'm going to put the water in here in this shape. All right, and I'm going to add yellow. This is Aurelian yellow. It's gorgeous, a nice rich yellow. And it's a nice warm yellow. Like, I sometimes do use lemon yellow, and lemon yellow though can be very, it actually can be kind of cold even though it's a yellow. It's kind of weird. Okay, I'm also going to add a little bit of green to this, maybe at the top here. Like some green. This is green. Spring green with a touch of ochre. I'm just going to let that do its thing. And actually in the bottom, I'm going to add a bit of ochre, straight ochre. Oh, we've really got a lot of water here. That's okay. Yeah, just add. And you can add these paints pretty strong when they are in wet and wet. Now I'm going to do another section. All right, so these all need to dry. But I think I can do one more section here. I'm going to do the other section behind the trees here. Now I've got this all wet. I'm going to add yellow first. All right, so I'm just adding in some more Aurelian yellow here. And you can see, I think from the shine there, that I've left space for tree trunks on both sides. Now I'm adding in some new gamboge. Kind of egg yolky color. I really like it. It really mixes well. And I'm also adding in some Purell orange. I'm just adding it in kind of randomly, so you don't want to just cover everything up. You want to let things kind of merge together. But you can still move the paint around while it's wet, which is nice. I'm also adding in a little bit of red. This is a cadmium red. Add a little more on the other side, and also some green. Okay, now I'm getting started on the big tree here. Starting with some red. I'm going to add all the warm colors in here. I'm just kind of randomly adding yellows, reds, orange, just in various places. Nice big whack of red here. It can get pretty intense. The colors sort of diffuse as they mix, so I really add it pretty strong. Yeah, a lot of my yellow's going away, but that's okay. Right now, I'm on the other side. I am adding lots of yellows, ochre. Now my other tree here. I'm just putting in the water now. Just gonna carefully add bits of color here. This is the reflections in the water. got a lot of water on the page here. It's spreading pretty well. You can get really dark at the bottom. It's really good to get dark at the bottom. It really grounds the painting. You can see a lot of the water's pooling in the corner there. That's okay. That's a bit of burnt sienna. Going to pull some shapes here, although they're going to spread even more, but I want to encourage the shapes. And then these lines, these are like ripples going into the water. And that's a bit of dark sap green with some Payne's gray in it. And I'm using that same combination up here for this green tree. This tree can get a little bit dark because it provides a nice bit of contrast to the bright trees. I'm going to do one over here as well. And again, with wet and wet, don't be afraid to add colors really strong because they do diffuse and they don't dry that strong. Now I'm going to do the other side. I have a little grassy area and a riverbank. Just getting a lot of water on the paper. You can see all that water. The paint's just spreading. And again, I'm going dark at the bottom to anchor the painting. That's a bit of burnt sienna I've been adding through there. And that'll give some more earthiness to all those bright colors. It seems a little garish at this point, but it's going to spread. It's going to really give a nice painterly kind of look when it dries. Just adding in a little bit more green, blue, top. Notice as I go back, way back into the middle of the painting, I'm letting the colors be more faded just to give it more depth. Get some of that water out. There was a lot of water on the bottom. A little more color here, a bit lighter green, and again leaving those spaces for the tree trunks. Now I'm adding water along the bank, and I'm not going to add any water in the center of the painting because I want to maintain white space on the paper to give me the shine of the sun against the water. So I can go pretty dark here to establish a bank. Also the reflection of that dark tree above. I'm moving a little bit lighter in tone as I move down. Now I'm adding some actual blue, French ultramarine. It looks really pretty. More burnt sienna. Now some turquoise. closer into the middle of the water. Again, I'm leaving a lot of white space, even though I'm pulling color into it. And I'm going lighter as the water moves back. Again, gently touching on top of the white space. I don't want to lose it all. I also don't want too much of it, so it'll just be this one big blob. All right. So, some good things happened with the paint, and some things, well, I guess it's all good. There's things I like and there's things I don't like. So I like a lot of things that happened in here, a lot of the mixing that happened. I like that I still have room for the tree trunks. I wanted to maintain some white space on the page. And I'm not happy about this, how this and this kind of merged together. That was one of the things with the drawing time I was trying to avoid, and I guess I didn't wait long enough because I am very impatient doing wet and wet. So I'm now going to go through and I'm going to use a much drier brush and much more saturation of paint, and I'm going to do some details. So here's the finished piece. I did do a few more little tweaks to it around the trees and just to get everything a little more cohesive because it is impossible to stop messing with things, but I'm going to call this one finished. And thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, please like or subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.